the entertainment news has started already. And the next one we have for you is that Naira Marley speaks out. Nigerian singer and record label executive Azeez Fashola, popularly known as Naira Marley, has broken his silence after being officially cleared of any involvement in the death of his former signee Mohbad. Naira Marley took to his formerly Twitter page to share his emotions, expressing deep pain, betrayal and frustration over the accusations he endured in the months following Mohbad's tragic passing. In a lengthy emotional post, Naira Marley stated that he had been wrongly labeled a killer, forced to carry pain and shame that were never his to bear. He wrote, and I quote, "I never thought silence could be so loud. I never thought someone I called my brother, someone I protected, would leave this world with my name in his shadow. I have carried this weight, this pain, this shame that was never mine to bear," end of quote. He further revealed that despite public perception, he and Mohbad had made peace before the singer's untimely passing, writing, "We as Malians were not perfect. We had to grow, we had to adapt. Mistakes were made, but they were business, never war. I made peace with Mohbad. We understood each other beyond the noise, beyond the misunderstandings, and you know this," he added. Naira Marley went on to accuse certain individuals, without mentioning names, of allowing the public to falsely vilify him while knowing the truth. "Yet when he took his last breath in your arms, you looked at the world and pointed at me. You let them tear me apart. You let them call me a killer while you sat there knowing the truth." He also criticized the delay in Mohbad's burial, insisting that telling the truth earlier would have allowed the late singer to rest in peace. "Now you tell the story. I welcomed you all into my home. I gave you my trust, and yet my brother is gone, still not buried, and that is your fault. Telling the truth from the beginning would have given him the rest he deserves," end of quote. With the court ruling in his favor, Naira Marley is now officially cleared of any involvement in Mohbad's death. However, public perception remains divided as some fans continue to demand justice and accountability. While his legal troubles may be over, the battle to restore his reputation is far from finished. Only time will tell whether the industry and fans will fully embrace him again.
Well, like he said, only time will tell.
Yep.
But it's a very difficult situation.
Yeah, it
he
is.
found himself. Also a very difficult situation because at the end of the day, like we said yesterday, you're innocent until proven guilty.
Exactly.
But also, there are certain reservations we have as to the process in which the court proceedings went, and nobody really knew what was going on in court. It would have been made a public matter, like public viewing or the public can be a part of it.
True.
But that being said, he's been through a lot, regardless. If he's innocent, as the court has said. So he's been through a lot, especially on social media, and it takes a lot for one to go through that and still come out and still push.
Exactly.
A lot of people would have gone into depression, a lot of things. He probably went into depression. So it takes a lot. We also have to see from a human side, his own side as well, that yes, if at all he didn't do anything, he must have gone through this. Now, this brings us to the question that, a lot of people say, keep your private life private. You don't have to post everything on social media. So if me and this guy have issues and we've settled, we don't need the world to know. But then, we all knew that there were issues in Naira Marley's camp.
Yeah, Malian music.
Over time, we saw the drama over time. So it's easy for people to start to connect dots.
Yeah, put one, two together.
Exactly. And then when you're focused on one angle, that's the angle you just go until you believe that's your truth.
Exactly.
So people connected dots of, he had issues with Mohbad for a long time and all that stuff. So it's
and
only
then other people kept coming out.
Yes. So they just definitely made him, and that's why I said at the end of the day, is it also right that, they should have documented that, see, we are now, on good terms. Let everybody know that we're in good terms, make videos, do things together. But the world didn't know that.
He tried to say, but then there were a lot of negative comments and it was drowned. His comments were drowned. So you've said it all. All I'm just going to say is at the end of the day, have good people in your corner and have people who will always be there for you, okay?
Definitely.